Welcome back. We're here with Mr. Rizvi, and we're going to ask him whether if an idea is patentable or not. John?
Well, the first thing an inventor needs to do is look into the problem that they're addressing. Most inventors do not start out with grand plans to form a new company or create an entire new industry or become a manufacturer. They start out simply trying to address a problem that they're facing. And when they don't find a solution with existing products or services, that's when they start taking the first steps towards inventing something themselves.
So what if they don't find it?
That's exactly when the light bulb goes on. If they find it, they would buy the product, and that would be the end of the story. But they don't find it, and that's when they start out by trying to solve the problem for themselves. They create something that works for them, and then they start thinking that, gosh, if I have this problem and I can't find a solution to it, and I've had to develop something on my own, then others may have the same problem.
So you must be used to dealing with frustrated inventors.
Well, it's okay for an inventor to become frustrated at times. Inventing certainly can be a frustrating process. However, what's important is that an inventor does not question the validity of their idea because of its simplicity. And I see that a lot. I'll have an inventor sometimes take a couple years to see me because they thought their concept was so simple that it was not patentable. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't see an inventor until they have their second or third idea, because with their first idea they've waited too long, and then they see it on store shelves.
I take it this is not the case.
Far from it. In fact, think of some of the most successful product ideas that you see out there. They're not very complicated. Some that come to mind is the club. It's simply a steel rod that you stick on your steering wheel to prevent your car from being stolen. I mean, it's so simple, it's almost Flintstonian in a sense. Think of the coffee cup sleeve that keeps your fingers from getting burned. It's simply an oval sleeve that goes onto a cup of coffee. Those are the types of ideas that are, sometimes make millions of dollars in royalty payments for the inventors. And they're not rocket science. They're simple, everyday ideas that solve a real problem.
Okay, fair enough. So how do you know that your idea is patentable?
Actually, you don't. Instead of focusing on patentability, what inventors should try to focus on is competing solutions. And the more information they can gather about other attempts to address the same problem, the better able their patent attorney will be to make a determination of patentability and an accurate prediction of whether or not their idea will be entitled to protection.